it's me Jen from EmJustLikeYou, and today I have my July and my August favorites put together for you guys. I know that I haven't been on YouTube to do a July favorite, so I thought it was most appropriate to combine the two. Obviously, it's also because I actually have been loving these products throughout the 2 months, so I wanted to share with you. It's exciting to share new products, especially since I know it's a lot more interesting for you guys to watch, but I find that just, I have just been really wanting to find new items to love and new items to try out, just because, you go through that phase of just like, I don't want to try anything, and then you go through that phase of, ooh, I want to try everything. So that's what I have been doing, and I can't wait to share it with you. Alright, so let's start out with some skincare products. One of the first thing I want to share is the Bobbi Brown Cleansing Oil. I really enjoy using this. What a cleansing oil is actually a like 3-in-1 product. It removes your makeup, it cleanses your face, as well as it nourishes your face and gives it a little bit of moisture. So a lot of cleansing makeup removers, what happens is that it kind of strips away the top epithelial layer, and sometimes it can have a little bit of a harsh chemical that is going to kind of scratch and affect your skin, where you might create some broken capillaries. So I find that with this product in particular, it's so gentle because I'm using it on my hands. I'm using it with my hands. I actually have a short little video on it on my Instagram if you guys want to see. I use it, the way I use it is I put it on my hands and then I rub it all over my face to remove my makeup. You will instantly see all of your mascara, eyeliner, and any type of waterproof makeup being smeared all over your face, basically. Then you can either spray your face with some water or splash your face with some water and continue to massage your face to remove everything. And you will see that the oil will become a white lather with the conjunction of the water. And then after that, you can either wipe down your face and then you're done, or you can actually just rinse it off. The next product is something that I mentioned in my Junes, and I promised that I was going to touch base with you once I tried it a little bit more, and it's the AMBI Skincare Even and Clear. I've been using it on my scars and my dark pigmentation marks on my arms from my bumps, and I have used, I think, almost more than half of the product, and I find that, yeah, it works. I do see a little bit of a lightening effect, but I do find that just using a vitamin E capsule and just removing the oil from the capsule and applying it onto these scars, it lightens it a lot better. So I wouldn't suggest buying the AMBI one for lightening your scars, but if you don't want to get the hassle of the messiness of the vitamin E capsules, then you can actually try this out. Alright, so the next product is this 10 Skin Liquid for after shaving, waxing, kind of like a solution, I guess, kind of like a toner in a way. And I have really find that this is one of the products that I think I will continue to repurchase over and over again. So for my arms, I have a lot of these bumps that are just not flattering, and I find that, sometimes I get bored and I just like either scratch on it or I try to like just, fickle around with it, which causes scarring and it isn't flattering. So what I have been using is that after I shower or after I shave my legs or shave my underarms or whatever, I would put this on a cotton ball and then I would go over my arms with it and my legs. And I've noticed that I don't have any ingrown hairs. I find that I don't have any bumps, razor bumps, and on top of that, I don't have any new bumps on my arms. It has really helped, I guess, give my skin the pH that it needs in order for it to just be calm and doesn't act up. So I've been really loving this. I'll put a link in the info box to where you would find this. I actually got this at a beauty salon supply store. And I also use it for my boyfriend after he shaves. I find that, a lot of times he gets ingrown hairs and then they have like bumps and it just isn't as smooth, and it gets annoying. So after he shaves, I will ask him to use this, and maybe just every other day just to keep up as maintenance, and it actually really works. So definitely been in love with this, so check this out, you guys. Another product that I have absolutely loved and I think I cannot live without is the Jojoba exfoliating cleanser. I've mentioned this in my skincare routine that I use this as an exfoliant, but recently I've been using it every single day to just remove all of the grime and dead skin, because your skin does shed old layers of dead skin every single day. This is gentle enough, and it has AHA, salicylic acid, which is going to help with giving your skin again that balance of correct pH so that it can be hydrating enough. And I find that my skin has definitely transformed. A great alternative for you guys is the Biore exfoliant scrub. So I'll put a link for both of them in the info box for you. Alright, so the next product is a part of my new nighttime skincare routine, and it's the Boscia Restorative Night Moisturizing Cream and the eye cream that goes with it. I look forward to applying this product on my skin like every single night. It is so nice. I love the texture that it has, and what I love the most about it is that it's very, very, very hydrating. And by the next morning, my skin looks plumped, looks beautiful, and I have to say that this is my favorite night cream ever. And I love the packaging as well, as you can see, because you don't actually have to dig your finger in there and like contaminate the jar, but it actually like is a pump that you just push down and the product dispenses at the top. So really love the price for this line as well as the product itself. Alright, and so the next product is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Skin Protectant Cream. And usually this can be used anywhere on your body, from your elbows to your heels, anywhere that you need that extra emollient type of moisture. But what I've been using this for is I've added to my nighttime skincare routine and using it on my lips. It has really helped moisturize my lips to a different level than any chapstick or any other lip product I've ever used. I just recently got my beauty blender. It is super duper dirty because I just used it literally, but I've been really loving it because it has actually changed my whole entire skin and how it looks with makeup on. It really makes my skin look more airbrushed, and I have been loving it. What it is actually just a sponge. There's a lot of duplicates out there, but this one is the original, and I can definitely tell the difference. First, it comes kind of smaller than this, and then you run it under water and it will expand like any other sponge would. You would then, after that, rinse out all of the water, and then it will expand. I love it for my concealer especially because it doesn't move the product around. It actually just beautifully blends the product. Not a lot of the product actually goes into the sponge, so you're not wasting a lot of product. At the same time, you're giving your skin a very beautiful finish. And thank you to one of my followers on Instagram for suggesting the Beauty Blender Solid Soap Cleanser. I'm actually really liking it because it does remove all of the grime, and you can actually feel it's like squeaky clean. You can actually hear it being squeaky clean. So definitely been loving the solid one. She told me, don't get the liquid one, get the solid one. And thank you for suggesting that for me, and I've been really loving it. And in conjunction with using my beauty blender, I have found my holy grail foundation of the moment, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. Double Wear is going to be a lot more high coverage, full coverage, but the light one, it's actually really great because it's not too much, but it also gives you a beautiful finish. This one looks great with photography as well. I've been using this a lot on a lot of my brides, and this stays in place all day, especially with the humidity that we have in Texas. I absolutely love the finish that this gives me. It's very matte, but then it stays matte. It doesn't cause any oil secretion from my face, and at the end of the day, my skin still looks exactly the same, which is a bonus. And what I actually like to use underneath of it is the Smashbox Photo Finish Hydrating. I did tell you that I liked the light one, which I still do. I find that the light one is great for giving you a more dewy look, but this one I think that is much better for a hydrating look, especially in conjunction with a mattifying type of foundation. If you're going for a more matte and satin foundation, it's great to have a more hydrating primer so that your skin can stay the way that it does and it doesn't settle into lines. The next product I want to share with you is the Chanel New Powder. And at first, when Chanel sent me a sample of this, I did not really understand what it was. I was like, is this a bronzer? Is this a sheer beauty powder? What is this? So I did a little research, which is really sad, okay? Having to do a research to figure out what the heck the product is. I think Chanel should like give a manual or information pamphlet to come with it. But what it is actually a powder that is so the blend is so fine that it actually makes your skin look very porcelain-like. Kind of a cross between a pressed powder and a translucent loose powder. But ultimately, the reason why Chanel came out with this powder is so that when you're using a foundation or a powder that you usually use throughout the year, when it's summertime, your skin is a little bit more sun-kissed. So what they want to do is give you a type of powder that you can apply over on top of your original foundation that's going to help your skin blend better with the rest of your body that's a lot more tanner, but at the same time doesn't make your skin look like it's too dark. It's just a different type of technology that they have put into the powder that just gives your skin a lot more of a glow. For me, I actually picked up a color that is just dead on to my skin because I wanted to use this as a setting powder, especially since the packaging is absolutely adorable. I heard that this was a limited edition. I'm not very sure, so definitely check it out if you are interested in it. And also stay tuned because I am going to have a Chanel Fall 2013 collection review for you guys. And a new brush that I've been loving to use with that powder and my other foundation powders is this Makeup Forever Kabuki. And it is absolutely one of my favorites just because it is super soft and I really love the tapered shape of it. So it's easy to go into little crevices of your face, and also it picks up the product beautifully. All I have to do is tap the brush into the product and immediately into the brush. So moving on to the last few products, which are lip products that I actually just got from the CCO, which is the Kissable lip color from MAC. I actually cooperated with Carla Sugar, which is a blogger that does a lot of swatches. She's very well known. I actually got the honor to be invited to be one of her guest swatchers. So lucky to find it at the CCO, and I am in love with it. It's kind of like a lipstick that has been put into a mixer and it just whipped the crap out of the lipstick and then added a few drops of lip gloss and then whip it some more and then put it into a container like these, which are like lip gloss containers, which I think is so smart because it has the pigmentation of the lipstick, but at the same time it isn't too glossy and it's kind of like souffle-like almost. It doesn't go into my crevices and accentuate the wrinkliness of my lips, so I've been really loving this. This is in the color Vein, which is a corally color, which I have on right now. And the other color I got is Woo Me, which is Holly Anna Ree's favorite color, Nude, which I don't blame her because I do absolutely love it as well. That is actually all of my favorites. I know that's a lot, but it is July and August put together. I hope that you find some of the things I said in my mini reviews helpful for you to decide if you want to try these. And of course, I always want to hear about the products that you are loving or some of the products that you want me to try out and review for you guys. So please comment below and let me know some of those products. And definitely, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Definitely love this. I got this also at the Elizabeth Arden. Come on, please, I just want to paint it here. Is the Beauty Blender towards the Alright, so I have actually been really loving. Looks beautiful in the did a cooperative, as you can